Right on, folks. Today I find myself in the Fremont neighborhood of Seattle to have another bite of the world's most popular food. Just a stone's throw from the Fremont Bridge, we are at Tivoli. And from what I can gather, this restaurant is the product of Yasuaki Saito, a renowned bread artisan who teamed up with Andrew Gregory from none other than Post Ave Pizza. Together they opened Tivoli. They are serving up cocktails, salads, and some very tasty looking desserts, but we are here for the pizza. I must say, from the moment that I entered Tivoli, I got a loving, positive vibe. The staff couldn't have been kinder, and I always think that means the owners are doing a great job of letting that love trickle down from the top, and that shows up in the food. When I bite into a slice, I want to taste that love. Look at that, Joe.
Right?
That's
Who
cool.
makes this? This is great.
And you know they are putting love in the pizza if they are using Cairnspring Mills flour. I believe it is the best flour you can buy, used by bakeries such as Tartine in San Francisco. Cairnspring Mills flour, it is grown by small farmers in Washington State. It is incredibly good flour. If you haven't tried it out, buy a sack, bake something with it. I see. So you guys like going cheese down first?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's really good.
I also could see cans of my favorite Bianco Dinapoli tomatoes. It's nice to see that these guys are using top of the line ingredients, and that is going to add so much to the flavor, and it is so much better for your body. You know, good food, good mood.
With some olive oil on the crust. Classic.
Okay, I just came out of Tivoli. I'm parked here just outside of their place. And let's take a look. I feel some steam coming out of the box. I want to get this out of the box as soon as possible. Keep the crisp going. Look at this. Look at that, right? We got Cairnspring Mills flour. I think in the dough, we got some Cairnspring Mills, and it looks like maybe a mix with some shepherd's grain. Look at the nice structure here. This looks really good. I want to get into a bite of this right away. There's a little sprinkle of oregano over the top. It's nice and bubbly. All right, let's give this an immediate reaction. I don't want this getting steamed up in the box. Look at the bottom of that. They're cooking this in a gas oven. This looks absolutely great. It smells really good, that oregano on the top. Let's have a bite. I really like that. This is so good. All right, they got that cheese on the bottom, sauce on the top. Let's have another bite. It's really good. It's got a little bit of chew to it. It's got some crisp. Let's go right here on the crust. Look at the crust right there. Let's take a bite. Right, and you just hear the crunch. That's really good. You know, I was just over at Hot Mama's Pizza at Capitol Hill, and you know, it's nice to come to a place like this and get a really, you know, everyone is picking up their level of pizza. There's so many good pizza places now. And, you know, Mama's, Hot Mama's, that's good street food pizza. But this is like 100 notches above. This is such good pizza right here. Tivoli. One of the nice things about going in there was that the staff couldn't have been nicer. I tell you, that is a make or break thing when you go into a restaurant. When you got somebody greeting you who's nice, casual, calm, you know, wants you to have a good time when you come into the restaurant. And everybody I met in Tivoli in there was just so nice, from the wait staff to the person checking me out, to the guy in there making the pizza. Couldn't have been nicer. Looks like they're really into their jobs. They're enjoying themselves. That's a good sign. Trickle down from the top. So that just tells me that the owners of this place are probably super cool to have a staff like that and to have good food like this, you know, putting all that love and goodness right into the pizza, and then you take it in. You're gonna have a good time. You're gonna feel good. I can taste little hits of that pecorino romano every so often, a little bit of tang from that cheese, you know, mixed in with the mozzarella. It's a really good flavor. Let's get a close-up again. Take a look at the crust there and the fermentation they got going on, right? Really some nice quality ingredients. That Cairnspring Mills, it's not cheap. That's not cheap flour. It's very expensive, and it's well worth it. You know, that is locally grown in Washington State here. And inside, you know, the establishment that they got, it is a beautiful place, nicely decorated, feels very clean and pleasant to be in. All right, so if you're in the Fremont area of Seattle, definitely stop in at Tivoli. They got lots of other great things on the menu as well. Lots of nice desserts, cocktails. Stop in and treat yourself. Tivoli. Remember, the best pizza is the pizza that you like.
I look like I'm ready for work.
All right, John, what do you get? Some garlic powder?
Right on, folks. I am going to the top pizzerias anywhere and everywhere. New York, LA, Seattle, Chicago, you name it. This is a grassroots effort. I am so close to getting this channel monetized. Hit the subscribe button and help a fellow out. I can't do it without you. You know, send this video on over to a friend and help me blow this thing up. Right on. Go grab a slice.
John knows, alright, in case whoever the hell's watching. Alright, I'm about putting food up. And our cheese is still the #1 seller.